Alrighty then, so it's kind of cooled off, and so I thought, well, might as well take the tractor and do something useful. Although I definitely misjudged how fast it was going to get dark here. But that's not the point of this video. This is actually mostly for me, but you know, anybody else that tends to forget things from time to time. This is the Artillian stump bucket, and it goes on their proprietary pallet fork frame. This is the 3,000 pound one, which has that Reese hitch in the middle that I'll hopefully use one day when I have more toys. And it's got kind of a weird system to lock it into place. So it has these hooks here, and it's got hooks on the bottom, and you're going to want to make sure that the ones on the bottom are in place. So that's one way to do it. But these top hooks, it looks like they should fall into these little cutouts right here, but that's not the case. They actually sit on the top. If they sit into the bottom down here, there's a lot of play right here on the bottom. So what you actually do is it comes with two keys, and they go, there we go, that might be able to remove it. They go in here, and you take them out like this, you drop them into the recess like that, and then they can be rotated down, and that has to be done for both sides. This is a video that I'm going to mostly use whenever I forget again how to do it, and all they're supposed to do is keep this thing from sliding straight off of the fork frames. They're not supposed to do anything else, I don't think. Obviously I am trying to be a software engineer, not a mechanical one, but that seems to pass the common sense test for me. Making sure that these things are in fact locked in, they can't go anywhere, and the same down here. I'll give you a look there. So this stump bucket is ready to go, I think. I did have to go to their installation manuals to verify this, and based on that, it looks like this one's ready to go. So you have one there, and you want to make sure that you're engaged all over. And additionally, you're going to want to make sure that you don't drive them into rock, otherwise you'll bend over these things, and then your stump bucket's got kind of an angry vampire face. That's not good. I was going to cut those off a while ago, but it makes me sad to think about doing that, so I haven't yet. I probably should get on that though. It is rather thin steel, so on their site it does say, hey, you know, don't use these for serious like digging in rock like I'd have, but they kind of show it doing that in some of the videos. So I was like, well, you know, I don't remember what this thing cost. It wasn't a fortune, but it is Artillian, so it is on the expensive side. But they, you know, there's a good reason. They make stuff that you can put on itty bitty tractors like this one, and do big tractor things like grapples. So, you know, their whole grapple system doesn't chew through the weight that your loader can safely operate with. The way that, like, say if you went down to your, in my case, John Deere dealership and said, hey, I want a grapple, they're going to show me a clamshell grapple that weighs 2 or 3 times what I do. Well, maybe not that much, maybe half again more than I do, and that's chewing through your lifter capability. And you know, by the end of the day, you can't do anything with your tractor with that kind of a setup. And they tried to steer me away from grapples, and after watching Tractor Time with Tim, I was like, no, I'm pretty sure there's something out there. You guys just don't want to operate with Artillian, which I get because they're trying to keep costs down for new time buyers like me. And then most of my dealership anyway, I live in kind of a rural area sort of, and their target audience is the 3 series at a minimum, and then maybe some people in the city with a 1 series as a really expensive ride-on lawnmower. They had to ship this guy in because it was a 2 series. I wanted the mid-mount PTO, and I wanted the additional lifting capability, but I didn't want that much bigger of a tractor because I got to get in some tight areas, as you've seen if you've watched any of this series of videos. So it looks like we're ready to go. It's getting really dark really fast. Again, my camera lightens everything up by a lot. I can't make out those trees. Of course, if I look in here, I can see them. But yeah, let's do a little digging in the pond, or maybe put this guy up. I haven't decided which, but I've got a lot of digging to do. So yeah, there's the stump bucket and how you hook it up.